guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kigam. Today is a chance to get ready with me. We have a lot of things we need to discuss: the Louis Vuitton price increase, luxury YouTube stuff as well, and then just a few updates I have about my channel moving forward and everything at the end. So I hope that you guys will stick around all the way until the end. I hope this video is not too long, but I think we have some hot topics to discuss today. I'm also answering questions because I was asked some questions, but I just realized my phone is over there charging, so maybe I should go get my phone. Hold on. Because that was not smart. I was supposed to get my phone before I start filming. But yeah, I do also have some questions to answer as well. So I think maybe what we'll do is I'll just start answering the questions because they're just two of them. This time around, two of you asked me a question. I said on my Instagram sticker, asked me a question for this video, and you did. The Fantasy 420 said, thoughts on the new Chanel skincare line. I like Chanel skincare. I like their beauty. You know, my nail varnish from Big H has chipped, and I do have it here because I'm going to reapply my nails while we talk. But I think that Chanel's skincare is always been great, and even though I probably can't try anything new that they have, I'm sure it's great because I think that their skincare is great. There are lots of different theories about skincare and luxury skincare, whether it's like a waste of money. I think everything is in the application and the execution of the way you take care of your skin. Even if you go to a dermatologist, if you're not taking care of like your body, you're not eating well, you're not drinking water, you're not exercising, like it doesn't really matter what a dermatologist is going to give you. And that, I see luxury skincare the same way. I think it does work, but I think you also need to put in the work for it to work. But yeah, I wouldn't bet against Chanel skincare any day of the week. I wouldn't bet against them. The next question is from Pam. Pam says, when is the LV price increase? I'm discussing it in this video, Pam, but yes, it's coming, allegedly. Because you know how you have to say allegedly, or then people come back like, you said it was gonna happen. It didn't happen. You know, yes, apparently it's gonna happen. So we're gonna talk about it in a minute. Actually, maybe let's just talk about it right now, and then we'll talk about luxury YouTube stuff afterwards. So basically, while I get started, the Louis Vuitton price increase basically is as follows. I was like looking at Foxy LV stories. You know, her name's Angel. She posted some stories and she said that she had heard that the price is going up basically in Japan and Guam, and it's something like 3 to 15%, but it's not fully confirmed yet. Now, obviously, Guam is part of America, so if it's going up in Guam, I mean, you know what time it is. If you're in the States, I would just assume if it's going up in Guam, like it probably would go up for the whole US, because why would it just go up in one territory? I don't know if Guam has like tax-free shopping or something like that, but apparently it's Japan and Guam. So something I noticed that even Big H are doing. Big H are doing increases, but they're doing them by currency. So January, they did an increase in the EU. Yesterday, they increased for fine jewelry and watches. One of you graciously told me privately, thank you for reaching out and telling me. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Louis Vuitton just say, ooh, we can actually just do quite well, just doing these like subtle increases that go over time. So it might just be Japan and Guam, but there might be some of you who do live in Guam, who do live in Japan and who watch my videos, so it is relevant to mention it. So for right now, we don't know, but if it happens, I beg your pardon, if it happens, it will be for everything, because you know how LV are, they tend to just do everything. And also apparently there is, actually I'm not finished with that. And apparently it's going to be on the 15th of February, which is the day after Valentine's, which ironically is also my husband's birthday. So when I saw that 15th of February, I remember just thinking, wow, that's so interesting that they would do it, you know, at that time basically. So yeah. Okay, so the next one also is Chanel's increase. So Chanel are having an increase on fine jewelry and watches. So you know Chanel's fine jewelry, you know what time it is when it pertains to their fine jewelry. So if you like their fine jewelry, you know what time it is, you need to move quickly. Apparently that is also going to happen on the 15th of February. Now, to be honest with you, like even in the luxury community, I don't really hear people talking about Chanel's fine jewelry. The only line within their fine jewelry that people like talk about is probably like, you know, the Coco Crush line. So if you like the Coco Crush line, or you like their earrings, they do have these cute hoop earrings I saw the other day. and they're like £5,000, I think, in the UK. So if you like those types of things, you should probably go and reach out to them, because yeah, if it does go up, it will go up. But I feel like for fine jewelry and watches, they're not going to increase them by like that much, if that makes sense. And yeah, so those are basically just the price increase updates that I wanted to tell you about. Like I said, don't look at my nails because I'm going to be redoing them, okay? Because they had chipped. Although I wanted to hate the Big H nail varnish, I can't hate it because it is really, really good. Okay, so now I've told you about those price increase deets. Now I want us to talk about something which is really interesting. If you're a member of my Facebook group, you have already seen this, but if you're not a member of my group, I probably need to tell you what it is, so let me tell you. So basically, there's this video by a YouTuber called Andre, who actually, I actually think I've done one of her tags before. So she did this video, and it was called Jerusha Couture Apologizes. So I was actually watching one of Jerusha's like most recent unboxings, and then it came up on suggestion. I was like, what? Apologizes? What's this? You know? And by the way, guys, I've got my hair in a head wrap, but I'm doing my hair off camera and after I finish the video, okay? Because my hair's gonna take ages and I wouldn't be able to finish filming this video. Anyway, so I was like watching Jerusha's latest unboxing, which I think was like a Saint Laurent unboxing, and then that came up as suggested, and I was like, what? Let me watch this, you know? Because the title of her video is literally Jerusha Couture Apologizes. So I know that some of you probably watch her videos, you probably watch mine as well, so just a full disclaimer, I have nothing against her at all. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've done one of her tags before, so I just want to be clear about that. I'm not attacking her or anything like that. But I wanted to kind of pick out something she said in the video. So I was like, whoa, what's this? So I watched the whole video. The video has a lot of layers to it, which are not really related to what I want to discuss in this video. So I think if you want to like discuss the video, you want to know my opinions on the video, because I feel like then it's going to be such a long, like get ready with me. Leave a comment and I'll respond to you and I'll give you my opinion. But I wanted to pick out one theme of her video. That's the only part I'm reacting to. I'm not reacting to everything else. Because and for full disclosure, for complete transparency, I did share her video in my Facebook group and we all had, you know, a conversation about it. It was really interesting because I wanted to know people's opinions and I shared my opinion as well. But basically there was one theme of her video, and it was basically about this idea of this whole thing about luxury YouTubers not responding to comments, okay? Because I think basically from what I've understood is that I think she had commented on Jerusha's page a while ago or something like that, and Jerusha never responded. But I think eventually Jerusha actually did respond on Andrew's channel or something. And anyway, Jerusha sent a private apology, I believe via Instagram. I think she apologized to Andrew and it's done. Now, the only thing of this thing that I personally don't agree with, I would say, well, let's say two things. Is one, I feel like when someone sends you a private apology, I feel like you shouldn't, I don't know, for me, I just feel like maybe you shouldn't really discuss it in public. So I feel like apologies are really weird. Apologies are between the person apologizing and the person receiving the apology. I feel like you know, when someone apologizes, I mean, it depends on how it's done. I guess because everything now on the internet that we do, everything is so public. So anyway, the thing that I wanted to discuss in the video is this really interesting topic that, that the video actually raises about larger channels not like responding and engaging with their audience. I have told you guys so many times, all of you, you know where I stand on this. I don't watch anyone's channel. I don't care who it is in the luxury community. Sorry. I don't watch anyone's channel who doesn't respond to comments. I just don't do it. And it's something I just promised myself. When I started this page, I said, I'm not watching anyone's channel who doesn't respond to comments. Now, I'm kind of having now to eat my words a little bit, because I just realized Jerusha's channel is the only channel I watch, which I would say she probably doesn't respond to as many comments like as she could, you know? But then I was thinking about it the other day, like, you know, Jerusha is married, she's got kids. I mean, I don't have children, so I don't know yet. Like, maybe when I have kids, like, will I be able to like maintain like my current levels of engagement? Like, who knows? I probably would, just because I'm that kind of person, like I'm so driven and I'm passionate about the things that I do, but I don't know because I don't have kids yet. You know, she is married, she's got kids. Like, is it realistic to expect someone with a massive profile, like 100,000? I think she's got like 100,000 plus on YouTube. I think she's almost at 200K on Instagram. And in marketing, influencers' followings are always grouped together. So cumulatively, she's got almost 300,000 like people who follow her and are interested in her life. Is it realistic to expect that person to respond to comments? Like, is it realistic to expect that person to respond to comments? I don't want to discuss whether Andrew should maybe, I don't know if I want to discuss that because I feel like that's quite personal. And I don't know if I feel like I should say to her, well, you shouldn't expect her to respond to comments. I think a better way of doing it is this. I'm going to put myself as if I was her. If I was in that position, what would I expect? I personally wouldn't like have filmed a video about it, only because I feel like you kind of put yourself in that position where people feel like you really care like what the larger channel thinks, whereas there's so many people that you can focus on your channel who do care about you and what you think, you know. So I probably wouldn't have filmed the video, but as you know, I don't watch anyone's channel who doesn't respond to comments anyway. There's some of your favorite luxury channels that you guys tell me about, like, oh, I really like this person, do you watch them? I'm like, no, they don't respond to people's comments. I don't watch their page. And it's not a personal thing. I'm sure they're nice people. I just don't watch people's pages who don't respond. Now, truly, Jerusha is the only exception I've made, and that's because she is so engaging on camera. And she's so incredibly engaging. Her personality is, you know, just, you know, a really great personality and so engaging on camera. But I don't comment though on her page. Now, to be fair, I have seen that she does comment, like she does respond to people from time to time, but I don't know whether I feel like I feel like entitled to her responding to me. Like if I was someone who like really liked to watch her videos, I commented all the time and she didn't respond, I don't know if I would feel necessarily entitled. I would just stop watching my videos. I'm not saying that Andrew feels entitled or anything, but I just wouldn't watch her videos. I would just stop watching her videos. The only thing that kind of confused me a little bit about the video was the fact that she actually had said that previously she had unsubscribed from Jerusha's channel, but now it seems like after the apology she's resubscribed. I think that's the only part that I'm a bit like, oh, I don't know about that, because then it's basically like maybe you were just getting her attention so that she knows who you are, and then now you're resubscribed because she knows who you are and she's talking to you. I don't know how I feel about that. That one is a bit, I don't know how I feel about that. I'd like to know how you guys feel about it. If you want to watch the video, just Google Jerusha Couture apologizes and you'll see. But it raises really interesting questions. Like the video itself, try and focus on the topic, try and not react to the video, but try and focus on the topic here. Like the video itself raises interesting questions about influencers and how much do influencers owe their audience? Like what do influencers owe their audience? My view is this. I feel like if you have a decently big following, big and small, I think in luxury YouTube world, people kind of have different definitions. I'll tell you what I think is a big YouTuber for luxury. I think anyone over 50,000 subscribers is a big channel in luxury, but YouTube only recognizes 100,000 subscribers for that plaque that you get when you get 100K. So let's say you get to 100K. I think at 100K, you have to kind of understand that that person doesn't have the same level of engagement as someone like me, okay? And I would say that, I think right now I'm like, what, I think I looked at my counter yesterday, I think it was like 3,599, give or take. So that, I mean, like with me, like I get comments every single day, but some days I get more comments than others. And some days I get tons of comments and lots of people commenting. And then other days it's quiet. People aren't really watching my videos because YouTube isn't suggesting my videos. Someone like Jerusha, every single day, I'm willing to bet every single day and every single hour, she's getting comments on her page, on her YouTube page and her Instagram. Don't forget, Jerusha has had videos for years. Jerusha, Karis, like they have like a massive, what's called a back catalog. They have a massive back catalog of YouTube videos. they probably just have tons and tons and tons of people watching old vids and commenting on videos from like years ago. Someone commented on a video that I did, and it was like, I think around the time when I started this channel, I wasn't even really serious about it. And they're like, wow, you changed so much. I'm like, the video was like almost like 2.5 years ago. Of course I've changed, you know what I mean? So I don't know whether you can expect someone with like a massive platform to like respond to comments. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like, wow, they're really getting a lot of comments. I've told you how I feel, because you guys now, you're like, okay, well, if you don't expect people to respond to comments, why don't you like watch people who don't respond to comments? Okay, so let me explain like at least where I stand. By the way, this is dual purpose. It can be used for eyeliner, but also for my brows. So don't be like, you're using it wrong, okay? The way I see it is like this. I feel like if you post consistently and you're a big channel and you don't respond to comments, I don't understand that. Like, you have a video coming today, people watch it, and you don't respond. You have a video coming on Thursday, in my case, I'm just using my schedule, people watch it, and you don't respond. I don't understand that. I do understand if someone maybe is filming, like the videos take a lot of time to make, okay? There's some of these like big documentary channels, their videos take a lot of time to make, so they might not have a lot of time to actually spend and engage. But for me, like, I feel like you have to be able to dedicate some time. Some YouTubers are better than others. Some are very good at engaging with people, some aren't. I just said, I remember when I started this channel, I said, my God, like, if God wants me to have 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I promise, and I put my hand on the Holy Bible and I said, I will make an effort to respond to everyone, engage with everyone, respond to emails, respond to DMs, respond to Facebook messages, and I just said I would do that, because I was like, wow, I never thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers. I remember like having 300 and talking to Edwin about it every day, like, I have 300 subscribers, you know, and he was always like pushing me, like, yeah, keep going, keep going. So for me, even though I'm still a small channel, I've already achieved my YouTube goals and I've achieved the things that I want to achieve. So for me, responding and engaging with you, that's a blessing. I don't see it as a burden or anything. But for a larger channel of that size, you know, there are different things that come into play. For example, there's like money involved, there's sponsored videos, all these types of things. I got a sponsorship request a few weeks ago that I thought was interesting to let you guys know just how ridiculous some of these things can be. There was a company that was selling clothing, but they were selling clothing that, if you even watch 1 or 2 of my videos, you know I'm always whinging and moaning about how much I love Balmain's dresses, but I can't wear them because they're too short. And like, all of the clothing was super revealing and too short. So you know for a fact that if I recommended that to you guys, like, hey guys, this video is sponsored by blah blah blah, you would lose respect for me, because you're like, wow, she's promoting a fashion like company for a check, but we know very well she can't even wear those clothes in her own home country. You guys be looking at me like, again, like, what? Why are you doing this for? So I totally understand, I understand, because I work in marketing, I understand that the bigger channels do kind of have a different pressure that's put on them, because a lot of them are doing sponsorships. They have to meet the deliverables that the brands have. And one critique I see about luxury YouTubers a lot is, well, if you're a luxury YouTuber, like, you know, why do you need the money and all of this? And, well, why are you doing sponsorships if you have all of this money? Well, like, why wouldn't you take a check from a company that wants to work with you? That's called being business savvy. And that's called being smart about your money. And any person, doesn't matter how much money they are, people always want to be more successful and do more. That doesn't make sense. But I think the problem is that in the luxury YouTube community, let me say, is that I would say currently anyway, is that people like the brands that are offering like a lot of sponsorships are like the same brands that you see all of the time. So it just, to some of you guys, like in the audience, okay, it feels like, oh God, these people, like, all they do is just promote like the same brands over and over and over again, you know? But for us, we don't see it like that, you know? And I think for a lot of people, they don't see it like that, because they're like, wow, this brand wants to work with me, you know? I've already told you guys, there's only like one company which I'm like, I probably wouldn't work with them, not that they care about me, and they begin with the letter S. I don't like their bags because I feel like it's a rip-off of the Givenchy Antigona. That's just my feeling of it. But they do sponsor a lot of channels, and people take their money because they pay. Why wouldn't you, if you're trying to tell me that even if you're successful and a brand reaches out to you and says, hey, I want to pay you $1,000 to shout me out in your next video, if you like the product, why wouldn't you take that check? I feel like you need to work with sponsors that align with your channel. Now, for me, they're just many sponsors that I just don't like. If I don't like it, I can't come here and promote it to you, because I personally don't. And you will know that, because most of you, you do pay attention. You know the things I like, you know the things I don't like. So, that's kind of how I feel about the influencer thing. But basically, just to bring it back to the issue of responding to comments, I just feel like if anything, like, if you are watching this and you're thinking about starting a luxury channel, I think you should only start a luxury channel if you're willing to engage with your audience. I don't think you should start a luxury channel if you're not ready to engage. I feel like a few years ago, because of the algorithmic changes, you probably could have started a luxury channel and gotten away with not responding to people's comments. But I think today, in this type of world that we live in, people want you to respond to them. People want to know what you think. Particularly like when, I don't like it when luxury YouTubers do this. When they're like, hey guys, I just got this new, like they unbox something, like I just bought this and it's new. What do you think about it? And you're like, hey, I think this, and then I think this and this, and then they don't respond. I remember literally, I watched someone unbox a Chanel 19 because I'm thinking about buying that bag. Those are the only videos I've been watching this week. I've been watching videos about like documentaries about the world and Chanel 19 unboxings. And I asked the person, I said, hey, like how much does it fit? Does it fit this? Can you fit your power bank? The person hearted my comment and didn't respond. In the video, they literally said, if you have any questions about the 19, let me know, answer. And it wasn't an old unboxing or anything like that. And I will never understand that. That is the thing I don't do. If I say, guys, give me an opinion on the video about Jerusha's apology, I will respond to you. Give me an opinion maybe on this segment, okay, of the video, I'll respond to you. I won't be like, hey guys, what do you think about the Chanel 19? Do you have questions? Do you want to buy it? Yes, I want to buy this bag. And this and this and this. And then you don't respond. Like, I do not understand that. So, anyway, in summary, to avoid rambling, my view is, everyone has like a different opinion on this. I still stand by what I said. With the exception of Jerusha. Jerusha's the only exception, just because she's so engaging on camera. But generally speaking, I only really watch people who respond. I don't care how many followers they have. I just tend to watch people who respond. Let me tell you who does respond to comments, okay? She's not a luxury YouTuber, but my God, she responds. Jackie Aina. Like, if you watch her videos, she gets thousands and thousands of comments. I don't think she's posted in a while, but she gets thousands and thousands of comments, okay, per video, and she responds. Like, she'll respond to like a good like 30%, which, I'm sorry, for her level of fame, like that is very impressive. Like, I was very, very impressed with some of her videos. She responds to many people, not just a heart. Some of you were saying in the group, like a heart is like a form of a response. I feel like a heart in a private Instagram DM is kind of like that. Like if we're DMing and then I heart your comment, and that's not a way to end the conversation, but I've just hearted your comment, but maybe I haven't responded to the next part of your paragraph. I feel like that's fine, but I feel like a YouTube heart, I don't know if I think a YouTube heart is enough. I know what I do is if I'm on my phone, I tend to heart your comment first and then I respond to it. But then I realized sometimes people would only see my heart and think I didn't respond. So now I respond if I'm on my phone and then I heart it. I don't think a heart is a full response. I know some of you will disagree. It's more of like an acknowledgement, but I think a full response is better in my opinion, okay? So, just to quickly go back to Jackie Aina. So she said something really interesting. I think I've mentioned it before, but maybe I didn't like mention it correctly. She said something so interesting in this video. She said how she feels like, and it was in this video about influencers. I've forgotten the number for this, but this is my favorite blusher and I've forgotten its number. She said something like, people want influencers, okay, to be celebrities basically, but they don't want them to have the same opportunities as celebrities. She was responding to the people who were critiquing her getting the opportunity to be at the Met Gala. It was a really, really interesting point because I completely agree with her. that is true. Now, I want to say something controversial. Are luxury YouTubers celebrities or not? I mean, let's decide it now in this video. Drop me a comment. I promise I'm going to respond. Are luxury YouTubers celebrities? Yeah, I think they are at a certain point. So let me explain. And no, I'm not including myself in this. I would never think that at all. Trust me. I feel like luxury YouTubers are celebrities at a certain point. Woo, nail varnish time. At a certain point. So I feel like once your channel becomes really big, I definitely feel like, I think we can say at like 100K onwards, that luxury YouTuber is probably like an internet celebrity, meaning they probably, if they go to, you know, shopping centers to do vlogs, or if they go to flagship boutiques, essays probably know who they are, even without them saying anything. And, you know, people shopping at those boutiques probably know who they are, to be honest. So if someone like Jerusha has a massive following, like the way she does, because she does have a huge following, if she's kind of like an internet celebrity, why don't we give them the same kind of chances that that real celebrities are given? Like, how many celebrities constantly make mistakes and errors and they are forgiven? So why don't we treat influencers like real celebrities? Question. I do think Jackie Aina's right that the expectations from influencers are way bigger than they are of normal celebrities. And to be fair, there are some celebrities who are really good. They do actually respond to their fans and to their supporters, like Nicki Minaj, Ree. They do like respond to people. And to be honest, they don't have to. That's amazing that they do. I'm just curious, like, why don't, okay, if luxury YouTubers are so like big and popping, why don't we kind of treat them like the celebrities that they kind of are? Are they internet celebrities? Yes or no? That's what I want to know from you. I kind of think at a big level, like maybe 100K or more, maybe even under that. I don't know if you even know if you really need 100K, because I still feel like 50,000. I feel like 50,000 is a lot for luxury, just because luxury is such a niche topic. So if we have expectations for them to respond to their audience and to engage, are we also going to kind of accept that they kind of are celebrities? Because a normal person doesn't have like a massive following. It's not normal to have 100,000 followers on YouTube, okay? It is not normal at all. I'm just gonna let it dry for a little bit now. It's not normal at all to have 100,000 followers on YouTube. So why can't you kind of give them a little bit more leeway? Yes or no? Do we give them more leeway? I'm playing devil's advocate here. Don't be like, you said this, you said that. I'm just super curious to know like what you guys think about it. Because I made that rule that I don't watch people who don't respond, I've noticed most large YouTube channels don't respond to comments. So for me, with the exception of Jerusha, and even with Jerusha, I don't watch her lifestyle videos. I only watch her luxury unboxings. With me on YouTube, I only watch luxury channels and like documentaries. So like the other day I was watching a documentary about Mumbai and about these beautiful like leopards that are in Mumbai, and how people are like, the city's growing so big that the leopards, like now they're like wildlife space, they have to be moved and things. Those are the types of things that I watch. Like I watch historical documentaries, I watch documentaries about monarchies, like, and luxury unboxing. So literally, like with me, I wouldn't say like really watch anything else. From time to time I watch lifestyle channels, but because I don't really like watching lifestyle vlogs, I don't really like it for me personally. And I think you're not really supposed to do this on YouTube. You're not really supposed to mix like your lifestyle content with your luxury content, because it confuses the algorithm. Jerusha's a big enough channel that she can do that because her channel is so big, and she's basically grandfathered into her videos are always going to be recommended to new people who are searching for luxury, if you get what I'm saying, just because she has so many old videos that she's filmed from years and years and years before. So she's like the one person, and that's, again, like I said, her personality is so great. So, you know, I'm like, well, you know what, let me just watch her unboxing because her personality is so great. She's so vibrant on camera. You know, a lot of people when they're unboxing, they don't have that like spark and passion, and she still has it for her, you know, luxury videos. But my question to you is, do you think luxury YouTubers / bloggers are celebrities once they reach a certain level? And therefore, if they are celebrities, are we tougher on influencers than we are on celebrities? Question, I don't even really follow celebrities anymore. Are celebrities done? I feel like they are. I feel like influencers are the new celebrities and celebrities are the new influencers. I don't feel like people are checking for celebrities like that anymore. Like, Beyonce is my favorite artist. I can generally say, like, the only way I saw that Beyonce had posted something on her Facebook stories. The only reason I saw that was because I was in a luxury group reading about the Big H quota ban. So I was reading about luxury stuff, and then I go on my, like, the group feed, I see the Facebook story, I'm like, oh, she probably has some Ivy Park thing, and she does. That's the only celebrity I follow, and even then, she doesn't post that much, so I'm kind of like, oh, you know, I'm busy following other people, but she's still my favorite artist, she's still my favorite celebrity. So if luxury YouTubers or luxury bloggers are celebrities, okay, do we need to kind of owe them a little bit more grace? Or, because we always give celebrities opportunities, how many times has Kanye West done things that are absolutely barking mad and been completely, you know, said things that are so inappropriate, yet he still has his fans, his followers, they still support him. So can a luxury influencer or YouTuber make a mistake, and can they be forgiven, and can we still support them and things like that? Yes or no? Because for me, everything is based on engagement. I can't watch people's channels who don't respond. And even with Jerusha, because I know you're going to be like, well, Jerusha doesn't respond. How can you watch her channel? Like, I literally don't even comment on her page. So that's how I justify it, because I don't comment on her videos, because I know she doesn't respond to people's comments. But actually, I have noticed she is starting to respond now a little bit as well. So that's good. So I'd be very, very curious to know what you guys think of all of these things. I think that luxury YouTubers kind of took off because of the C19 situation. People were at home. People are always going to love luxury. These luxury brands are making billions of dollars a year, every single year. It is not far-fetched at all that luxury influencers will be growing in popularity as these brands, you know, continue to grow in popularity themselves. I'm just so curious. Like, I'm just so curious whether we have the right expectations, basically, of our luxury channels. Okay, so with that, I would then I would then like to finally just talk about where I stand on certain things. I think that when I was watching that video by Andrew, I was thinking a lot about, like, my own kind of approach to my channel. Now, with me, as most of you know, I have a Facebook group. We're almost at 300 members now. It's linked below if you're interested. Ever since I started the group, I've seen how important it is to, like, engage with people even more. I would say I've always engaged with you, as long as you don't leave a troll comment. Sometimes people leave troll comments that they think are slick. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I'm going to respond to your comment. If you leave a troll comment, I'm not responding to you, okay? And I think that's something that sometimes we need to factor into. Sometimes you might be like, well, how come this YouTuber never responds to my comments and stuff? Well, if people are writing really nasty, ridiculous, stupid comments, the YouTuber might even be scared to go into their comments and read the things that are being left there. That's also something that people forget. Like, the amount of like, passive aggressive comments that people get on their channels. I have a small channel and I get a lot of them. Like, I get a lot of them as well. So I have the Facebook group, which is going amazing. I think that's, like, one of the biggest, like, things that I'm proud of, like, with my channel. This company is so powerful. They control so much. So you really need to be on a lot of platforms. I feel like I could be doing way more on TikTok though, honestly. I really need to, I think I might need to hire someone in my team who can help get my TikTok to where it needs to be. And I would just, like, do that, like, just so that I can improve my TikToks. I feel like my TikTok could be doing so much more, but gosh, I don't know. I think I just need to learn more. I've been reading TikTok guides and following them and trying to get a hang of them, but it's going to take some time. But like I said, the group is doing really, really well, and I'm very happy with the group and, like, what I've achieved with the group. And then my luxury Instagram, that's going well. I didn't think many of you would follow me. It's also linked below if you want to follow me and check it out. I'm very, very impressed as well with what's going on there. But with my luxury Instagram, because of my job and work, I can't update it every day. So I only tend to update my luxury Instagram when I know I'm posting a video. So, like, if you're watching my video today, I probably have updated it. And it's because I can't, with work and with my job, I don't know if I can update my Facebook group every day, but I wouldn't be able to update my Instagram every day. If I was updating my Instagram daily, I wouldn't be able to update my group every day. But I think the Instagram, to me, doesn't seem like it needs to be updated daily, if that makes sense. Like, I think, I would say, like, I think, like, you know, 3 times a week works for me. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like just the way I feel about it is, when you have a page, you need to know that you're going to dedicate time to promoting your channel. And originally, the whole point of these social platforms was that I could promote my YouTube channel to all of you on different social platforms that you guys are on. But then as time has gone on, I've actually learned that there are a lot of you who spend a lot of time on Facebook, so you can connect with me through the group. There are a lot of you who aren't on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you can connect with me there. There are a lot of you who don't even have Instagram, you don't have Facebook. I have a lot of my really, really close friends in the UK who I know watch this page, but they don't have an Instagram account. They don't have a Facebook account, but they stay up to date with me through my videos, okay? I have one friend who watches every single video, but she doesn't even have an Instagram account. And there are other people who literally read my website, okay, but don't unfollow me on any other platform, but they just read my website, which is so amazing to me. And my website is like taking off, and lots of people are reading it every single day. So my website is more kind of like a notice board, like I post things, not just luxury, but everything. So I think the point I'm saying here is already you can see there are lots of platforms that you have to manage. Imagine a massive channel like Jerusha's channel or Karis's channel. Imagine if she had a Facebook group. Imagine if she had a TikTok, a luxury Instagram, a personal Instagram, a blog as well. It's a lot of work. I know some of you are going to be like, well, they probably have people who help them manage all of these things and all of this. They probably do have some people, but I can tell you now, it only makes sense in the West to hire someone once you can like really like pay that person, you know, very well. Like I think Lydia Millen's got like 900K on YouTube, and I think she has a personal assistant. I do think her assistant does read the comments and does respond for Lydia from time to time. That's like 900,000 subscribers on YouTube. Her AdSense has to be off the wall. She must be doing just 6 figures a year alone on AdSense. So at that level, excluding even the sponsored videos, you could probably afford to have like an assistant in the West. I could probably have an assistant for my channel, even here if I wanted to. I don't feel like I'm at those numbers yet. I feel like maybe if I get to 10,000, it might be worth it. But for right now, I can manage it myself and go to work. But there are certain things that I have to give up. So for example, like I said, I can't post every day on Instagram because I just don't have the time, but I do have the time to post every day on Facebook, because posting on Facebook doesn't require, I feel like Instagram is a little bit different. Like you have to kind of design your stories. They need to look nice. They need to look pretty. You need to do polls and likes and things like this. Whereas on Facebook, I can write something really quick in the group like, hey guys, what do you think about the In-N-Out Birkin? Hate it, by the way, just saying. Okay. And then people, you know, will respond in the group. So I just wanted to kind of give you that kind of like behind the scenes look that at my channel at 3,599 as of when I'm filming this video, that's all of the stuff that I do for my page. I don't believe in today's day and age that you can have a YouTube channel that can be really successful without social media platforms, without Instagram, without TikTok, without Facebook. Frankly, if you don't have a website, like you should get a website and you're watching this and you have a page, because there are many people don't want to watch someone's, 40-minute video, 50-minute video, whinging and moaning and rambling like me. I know they're gonna be like, God, she's whinging and moaning again. Some people just want to read things. Some people, one of you was like, you should create a podcast. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like with my Facebook group, the Instagram, my website, and my TikTok, which needs so much work, I feel like that's enough for me. I don't want to put too much on my plate because I do also work full time, and I do work really hard to find time to film videos. So I just wanted to kind of highlight what I go through. I'm sure it's nothing compared to what Jerusha has, because I know in a video she said she had a manager and everything, but that's even just me. And even me, I would say, every single day I get lots of comments, I get lots of DMs, I get emails, and that's at 3,599. So you can imagine at that level, the amount of emails she's getting every day from people who support her, the amount of DMs she's getting, the amount of comments she's getting. I still feel like she can comment and respond to more people though, but I don't begrudge her for not doing it. I don't begrudge any other creator for not doing it. I just probably won't really be supporting your channel, you know? So I hope you guys aren't like, oh, but you said you watch her videos. I watch her unboxings only and I don't comment on them. In terms of people's videos who I comment on videos that I'm interested in, and I follow like other YouTubers that I like and I comment on their videos to support them. And I generally speaking, I only really leave like positive comments, which brings me to my final point. A lot of larger channels don't read comment sections because they've been harassed and abused in their comment sections previously, so they don't want to deal with the stress of, you know, having to see nasty comments. I remember coming back from Paris, someone left a comment which I was really like, this is the only comment I would say for the past like few months that actually really offended me. And it was like, I was really excited because I think it was one of the Hermes unboxing videos. I was excited to show you guys what I got from Paris, and the person, instead of focusing on what I got from Big H, and instead of being happy for me, the person focused on the way I looked in the video. The person was like, you should change this about the way you look in the video. I'm like, wow, that's the only thing you got from the video is the way I looked. You weren't like happy for me that I had just been to Big H, and you know I live in a country with no Big H store, and you know I had been wanting to go to the pre-Parisian boutiques, but you couldn't just be happy for the unboxing, you just had to leave a nasty comment. So there are lots of people that leave nasty comments. By the way, I get nasty comments every single week. Most of them, I just ignore them now and I just block them, like I don't even bother. But I'm just sharing that as a final tidbit to say that could be a reason why some of your favorite big YouTubers don't really respond to comments, because they're like, for their mental health, they can't deal with the stress of someone kind of having a go at them. So that's pretty much it. I think I have to go now because I have lots of errands to do. I think I pretty much finished my look. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much me finished. I'm gonna go do my hair off camera. I would love to know what you guys think about everything that we've discussed here. Are luxury YouTubers celebrities, yes or no? What do you think about luxury YouTubers and bloggers not responding to comments? Do you care, do you not care? Are you like me? Do you just stop watching people? Because with me, boo-boo, I stopped watching you. I have stopped watching so many big luxury channels because they don't engage. And what do you think of the Louis Vuitton price increase and the Chanel fine jewelry price increase? If you like what I'm doing, please consider fully subscribing, liking this video, hitting notifications. I know you guys hate when we say these things, but we have to, because there's some of you who actually watch my videos and you're not subscribed, okay? It drives me absolutely bonkers. Please subscribe to my channel. It would be so cool to have you here. And Edwin was watching one of my videos and he was saying he feels like I'm not explaining what the group is about, which is why some of you aren't joining, because you don't know what the group is about. I was like, oh, that's a good point. The group is an extension of this channel, but it's more for you. I feel like it's like a luxury water cooler kind of thing, and it's like a luxury country club. So it's a cross between a luxury country club and a luxury water cooler kind of fused together, and you can post your scores. You can post, one of the group members posted a fire Pearl Crush Chanel bag yesterday that she got for Valentine's Day. You can post, you know, your new unboxings. If you're very private and shy, you can create an account. Just send me a message from your actual personal Facebook account so I know that you're a real human being. And I verify every single request into the group. So yeah, I think it's just so much fun, and I think you guys really like it. But also, if you don't have Facebook, it doesn't matter. I'm also very active on Instagram, on my new luxury Instagram. Some of you are still following my personal Instagram. Please follow my luxury Instagram, Haya Glamazon Luxe, because that's where I'm more active. My personal Instagram is like literally me taking a picture. I swear, on my personal page the other day, I was going to take a picture of my engagement ring. Like, we were out and I was like, I'm going to take a picture of my ring. And Edwin's like, but people on your YouTube channel follow you there. Like, that's such a random photo. I'm like, it's my personal page. Okay. So please go follow my luxury Instagram page. If you have any cool ideas for videos you think I should do, let me know. Also go follow my TikTok, because I'm determined to slay the TikTok dragon, honey. Okay, I am determined to get there. So please go follow me there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.